Hi, it's Lori Richardson with Cornerstone Home Lending. On Monday, October 24th, just wanted to give you a look at the week ahead. We've got lots going on this week. It's a busy reporting week with several reports on the docket. We're going to talk today a little bit about the housing reports we saw come out last week, in addition to the unemployment reports that we saw come out. And I want to dig a little bit deeper on the subject of mortgage credit availability. I'm going to give you some charts that may help answer some questions that your clients have or maybe are not actually verbalizing to you, because I think the questions are there and I just want you to have some things that may help them understand that. So let's jump right in. Existing home sales reports on closings on existing homes and was up 3.2% in September, as you likely heard, and we are back to a positive year-over-year number. While inventory is still down year-over-year, this month's report showed an improvement of 1.5% over last month, which was great news. Remember that tight inventory in general supports home prices that we are still seeing appreciating across the U.S. at about 5.6% per year, and again, somewhat sustainable. Finally, one of the best and most positive signs that you will hear reported about this month's report was the return of the first-time home buyer. And some analysts are saying that we're seeing that is up 34%, and it's the highest number in 4 years. I want to do some digging on that number because I personally think it may be higher than that. But because, again, you're going to hear it, I want you to know that we will give you an update on that in the coming weeks. And a quick look at jobless claims. We saw claims were up 13,000 for the week ending October 15th. Keep in mind, though, that this still keeps us at below 260,000 claims, and that claims now have been below 300,000 for 85 consecutive weeks. And analysts are looking for another strong report to be released just this very week, and that's the strongest number that we've seen since 1970. So I kind of wanted to highlight that. So on to the subject of mortgage credit availability. Now, some people are in somewhat of a holding pattern as it relates to buying real estate. You may have seen that. Some of it may be due to the election. Some of it also is due to just general questions that people have about the housing market in general. Now, while I can't speak to what's going to happen with regard to the election in any way, shape, or form, I wanted to revisit a topic that we talked about a couple of weeks ago that I know is weighing heavily on my clients' minds, and that is mortgage credit availability. Now, your clients are not going to ask you, how is mortgage credit availability? But what they will ask you is, how hard or easy is it to get a mortgage loan right now? And if it is as easy as people are talking about, are we in danger of another housing crisis? So let's take a look. Here's a chart that may look very familiar to you. Mortgage credit availability beginning in April of 2013, going all the way through present day. Now, when you look at this, again, keeping in mind that the higher the number, the easier it is to get a mortgage loan. When you look at this, and our consumers and our clients are looking at this, they see a chart that looks like credit availability has shot up wildly and quickly, and they're nervous about it. And I get it. I understand why. So now let's put it into perspective. Take a look at this chart. Here is a look at the historic data for the Mortgage Credit Availability Index since June of 2004 to present. And all I did was take and superimpose the chart that we were just looking at onto this chart. And I think that this gives you a little bit more of a perspective of what is really taking place within our mortgage market and our housing market, and one that may not be really fully presented in the media. So remember that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Take this information, share it on Facebook, post the link to the chart on Twitter, do whatever you can do to get this information in the hands of our clients. And I think that we will be able to answer some questions that are just sitting in people's guts that they don't even know they have. So as it relates to reports coming out this week, Tuesday will bring the FHFA House Price Index and the Case-Shiller Home Price Index. Wednesday will bring mortgage applications and new home sales. Thursday will bring durable goods orders, initial jobless claims, and pending home sales. And then Friday we will see the GDP number and the employment cost index. So again, lots coming out this week. Rates are still great, as you know. Conventional conforming 30-year fixed still sitting in the mid 3% range. FHA and VA still sitting in the low 3s, and jumbos in the high 3s. If we can do anything for you, please call 720-200-6868. Make it a great day.